Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, Tuesday 17th of March. The weather is like an iron bar. It's just kind of still and steely, and my computer's making pinging noises. It's Tuesday 17th of March, haven't got the moon diary. Gonna do some of these because they're funny. Well, I think they're funny. That's always like a death knell to anything, isn't it? Telling you it's funny before I've even started. These are like business names, okay? You'll kind of get the gist. I think they're puns. Auto repair businesses, dire scrapes. Love that one. I love me a pun, okay? Recommended, that's good too. Bars, poor judgment, P-O-U-R. Tequila mockingbird. Yay! That is so cool. You otter stop in. Well, that's awful. Tequila mockingbird is winning it for me. Bicycle repair shops. Cycloanalysts. Yes. Psychology. Yes. The old spokes home. Oh, I'm loving that. I think I'm going for the old spokes home on that one. Builders and decorators who just come up with the best ones ever. Bonnie Tyler. Chisel Me Timbers, Completely Plastered, George Floorman, Grout of This World, Overcome with Emulsion. That wins. That wins. I'm overcome with emulsion. Slates and Ladders, William the Concreter and Woodfellas. Cheese shops. Say cheese. Oh no, that's awful. Fondue fine cheeses. That sounds weird. Spruce, oh no, cleaning services. Spruce spring clean. Sweeping beauty. See, I think if they're too much of a push, they're not as funny. Sweeping beauty is great. Coffee shop. Brewed awakening. Brouhaha. See you latte. Cup a cabana. Express yourself. I can't say that one because YouTube won't let me. Higher Grounds Cafe, Pony Espresso, Thanks a Latte, and driving lessons, El Paso, Samuel L. Jackson. I don't really get that one. I suppose it's like L plates, isn't it? Fish and chips, Assault and Battery. Sorry. Battersea Cod's Home, Frying Nemo, Jack the Chipper, New Cod on the Block, Oh My Cod, Starship Enterprise, the Archbishop of Canterbury. So good. And of course, the Codfather. We will continue these tomorrow. Absolutely. These are a bit of a thing in the UK. It's a bit, I don't know whether there's a... So no, there's no ribbon in this one, is there? No ribbon. What can we do? What we can do is we can find an old receipty thing on the floor and we can put that in and, oh my god, instead. Just get the cat hair off him. Oh god, there's so many. Specs in the City for opticians as well. Let me know if you've got any funny ones near you. I have a funny one near me. Right, let's have... I'm going to have Frine and Bendy Reed today. Brine and Wendy Freed, Heart of the Fairy Oracle. Feels a little bit like that. Feels a little bit... These are kind of monochrome. And if I was going to describe today, it would be monochrome. We're crawling to the end of Mercury retrograde. Oh, that's so funny. As I say that, I just pull this card, which is the returning. Isn't that interesting? Oh, got a lad here, looks about 19. He's got his headphones in, he's on his way to uni, got his backpack, and now he's done that. Oh, he's taking the backpack off. Hang on. Getting something out. He's wearing relaxed grey joggers. Well, they could be trousers. They're probably more like trousers. He's rearranged the backpack, but he's doing that thing that boys do at that age, and the boy does it too, where they have kind of hair, and then they have like product. And then they kind of go and they mess it up. Do you see what I mean? It's like a mess up and up at the end. So that it constantly looks a bit like Something About Mary. going to go down that road. But, and then the rest of the day, you can see them going up like that. And he was just doing it up as he walked along the street. Anyway, there we go. A little bit of out of the window. Or as my mum calls it, your cat ran up our entrance. The returning is a very Mercury retrograde kind of card. It is the money shot of Heart of the Fairy Oracle. It's on the front of the book, which weirdly I just had in my hand actually. I was just rearranging it. When I say rearranging it, I don't know. Yeah, I was rearranging it. So it's an important card. It's really important. And it always comes up in a reading when there is this sense of we're returning. You know, it's like this woman is returning to the room. She's returning to a place that she knew before. And it's you come back in and everything looks the same, but you've changed. You know, the orientation is that you've changed. So there's something here about, and I often say it, I mean, this is what I normally say about Scorpio season, but about coming out of any difficult phase, shall we say, or phrase, as my granddad used to call it. Do you ever get that when you clean your glasses and there's just one bit that won't play ball? You really hope it's not a scratch, because they're really expensive. It's not a scratch. Yeah, you're coming out of a phase or a phrase, astrological or otherwise, really. And, you know, you sort of like part the hedge and you're coming out with twigs coming out of your ears and God knows where else. And you've changed. You know, Mercury retrogrades and these eclipses and all this jazz, it's changed you. And yet you don't really know what to. You're not, it's that in-between worlds cards that you get in Wisdom of the Oracle. This one here, actually. I might do one there. You get that in-between worlds cards where the front of you is a flamingo and the back of you is black and white. You know that one? So there's something here about being in between, knowing that it's different, knowing that you're different, and not really knowing why or how to apply it. I know, how delightful. Ooh. Then we get this bad boy, the sorcerer. This guy is weird. Weird but great. Now, the sorcerer is not really like the magician. It's this little gnomey guy, and he's kind of hiding inside this tree, and he becomes a part of the tree, sort of looks like the tree. It's a very interesting vibe. And it's something and it's sometimes an external person or a force or someone else. You don't quite see it there. So at the moment, you know, you could be tripping along through the forest and you're just sort of la la la, you know, it's a nice day and I'm looking at the birds or the tops of the trees or whatever. And the sorcerer is there, kind of emerged from this tree like a sort of mushroom man. And it's a slightly mysterious magical element and something you can't really quantify, and can be a person that you're either not aware of or you're not aware of the power they had in a situation either to help you or, you know, that kind of thing. I like it. It's not like the magician where the fool realises that he has agency and is like, abracadabra, you know, shlablong, or whatever you say. What did they used to say? Expelliarmus. Pshing. Remember the boy doing that? Expelliarmus all the time. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. But it's not like that. It's more of a kind of an internal sum. Like there is an equation somewhere and we're a part of it, or you're a part of it, but you don't really know yet what it is. Oh, I love that one. We get Queen of the Golden Bough. Gosh. Right, hang on one moment. I'm actually going to fetch me Brian and Wendy Freed book. It's the one card, no matter how many times I use this, it never fixes for me, ever. So I'm going to use the book. It's a very nice book. See, there's your money shot. I know. So nice. Okay. Support, soul, healing and equilibrium. I'm loving that. The Queen of all things spiritual, healing and transformation. Calling on the help of the true healing spirits. seeking healing on a very ancient and fundamental level. So think about the returning. I'll show you the cards actually. Swing. Yeah, think about the returning, the sorcerer as well, this sort of hidden agent. Your need to heal and change may be so deeply embedded in your psyche you might not even know it's there. The Queen calls for the healing of world sorrow, and the sorrow that wells up inside you without having a specific cause that you can pinpoint, which is what we were just talking about. Listen to what she has to tell you. She asks you to let go and allow her healing presence to nurture. When you feel an overwhelming sadness that takes you by surprise, a sadness that springs from the depths of your soul, meditating on this card can help you rebalance the emotions. It may also be a time to let go of emotions that are stopping you from healing. These may be emotions that have a more tangible cause, but still overwhelm you at surprising times. Take a long look at how these made you feel in the past and how you're feeling at this moment, and then let the card do its transformational work to lead you into the future. Woohoo! I really like that. Frying and bendy rude. Can't beat it, can you? Leave me a comment and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.